Attention, passionate Dallas Cowboys fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East, and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another championship run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we dive in, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and fellow Dallas Cowboys fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, this season for the Dallas Cowboys has been a roller coaster, hasn't it? If you like me, you've been glued to every game, every play, trying to understand what's really going on with this team. And I tell you, it's been a season full of ups and downs, surprises, and some tough lessons. We're about a third into the season now, and despite some impressive individual performances, the overall picture is a little more complicated. The Cowboys, with their 2-3-1 record, are sitting in a tough spot, especially considering how talented this roster is. It's a testament to the unpredictability of the NFL, where even a team with nearly 30 points per game can find itself in a tight spot. What's really fascinating about this season is how quarterback Dak Prescott has been playing. I mean, if you've been paying attention, you know Prescott has been on fire, almost MVP caliber, really. He is completing over 71 of his passes, which is no small feat in the NFL, especially given the pressure he has been under. Through 6 games, he has thrown for over 600 yards with 13 touchdowns and just 3 interceptions. Those numbers are impressive, folks, and they tell a story of a quarterback who is playing smart, making good decisions, and leading this offense with a lot of confidence. Yet despite these stellar stats, the team's record doesn't quite reflect the level of play we're seeing from Prescott. That's NFL football sometimes. The stats can be misleading, and sometimes the team's struggles are more about the other side of the ball. It's worth noting that Prescott has always been a guy who wears his leadership on his sleeve. He is no stranger to criticism, especially when the team isn't winning as much as they like. But that resilience, that mental toughness, is what makes him such an important figure in Dallas. This season, he has been a beacon of stability and confidence, even as the Cowboys' defense has struggled. And let us be honest, the defense has been giving up points at a rate of nearly 31 per game. That's a significant number in today's NFL. It's not just about one game or one bad quarter. It's about a pattern that has been challenging the team all season long. And here's where it gets really interesting. Despite the defense's struggles, Prescott hasn't thrown them under the bus. No blame game, no finger pointing, which is pretty remarkable. Instead, he has been supportive, optimistic, even encouraging. In the post-game press conference after their latest loss, Prescott emphasized the importance of the defensive unit and their ongoing development. He said, "We go against them every day. It's an iron sharpens iron mentality. That's a veteran leader talking, folks. It's about pushing each other to get better, about believing in the process, even when the results aren't immediate." Prescott understands the volatility of an NFL locker room, and he is doing everything he can to keep the team united. He also pointed out that he sees the work the defense is putting in. You can tell he is genuinely committed to the team's overall success. He said, "I understand the players and the pieces that they have over there. You see them working each and every day. You see them getting better. At the end of the day, they're getting better. The communication, they're getting the ball out, so they're going to get better." That kind of leadership is vital, especially in a season where the team is facing adversity. It's a reminder that football isn't just about stars and highlight plays. It's about the collective effort, the day-to-day grind, and the mental toughness to keep pushing forward. Now, let us take a step back and look at what these numbers and comments really tell us. The Cowboys' offense, led by Prescott, is doing its part. They're scoring points, moving the ball efficiently, and giving the team a fighting chance most weeks. But the defense, which has historically been a strength at times, is currently struggling to contain opponents. Giving up almost 31 points per game is a recipe for disaster in the NFL. And it's a big reason why this team finds itself in a challenging position in the standings. It's not just about one game or one bad drive. It's a consistent issue that needs addressing, and quick. The defense's struggles are compounded by the fact that the NFC East, traditionally a tough division, is as competitive as ever. The Eagles, Giants, and Commanders all have their own stories and are vying for supremacy. The Cowboys, with their talent and potential, are right there in the mix, but they need to tighten up defensively if they want to make a serious run. It's all about the little adjustments, better communication, more disciplined coverage, and perhaps some strategic tweaks to their scheme. The good news is, Prescott's attitude and leadership suggest that the team is aware of what needs to be done. They're not losing faith. They were just facing the tough realities of an NFL season. And speaking of the season, the Cowboys' schedule doesn't get any easier from here. They've already faced some tough opponents, and the road ahead is filled with matchups that will test their resilience. It's a season of learning, of growth, and of proving what kind of team they really are. The talent is there, we all know that, but football is a game of execution, mental toughness, and sometimes just a little bit of luck. If the defense can find some consistency and the offense keeps playing at this high level, there's no doubt in my mind that the Cowboys can turn things around. They've got the talent, the leadership, and a fan base that's more than eager to see their team succeed. Now, I know some fans might be feeling a bit anxious or frustrated. That's natural, especially when your team is facing a rough patch. But I truly believe that this team has the character and the grit to come out on the other side stronger. It's about learning from adversity, about making those necessary adjustments, and about believing in the process. Prescott's leadership is a huge part of that. His ability to stay positive and support his teammates even in tough times is what will carry this team forward. And don't forget, the season is still very much in progress. There's plenty of football left to be played, and the Cowboys have every chance to turn this around. So what's next for Dallas? Well, it starts with fixing the defensive issues, no doubt about it. But it also means continuing to play smart, aggressive football on offense, and maintaining that leadership and resilience that Prescott exemplifies. The division is still within reach, and with some improvements, this team can still be a serious contender. The fan base remains passionate, the players are motivated, and the coaching staff is working tirelessly behind the scenes. It's a season of ups and downs, but that's what makes football so unpredictable and exciting. Every game, every play counts, and the Cowboys have shown they're capable of rising to the occasion. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you believe the defense can turn things around? Are you optimistic about Prescott's leadership and the team's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cowboys. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. We're all in this together, rooting for our team, and ready to see them bounce back stronger than ever. Thanks for sticking with us, and as always, go Cowboys.